Marked. I can sense it. I can smell it. I will be back. Bring him to the apparatus.
Yes, but we want to drink more of his blood. We haven't dined in some time.
Bring him to the apparatus, or I will have words with the master, and they'll lock you away.
They're all hissing at him. He snaps your holy symbol right in front of you.
This will send a message to your friends that hope is gone. And you who are marked by law. Yes, I will have to commune with my lord to see what to do with you.
And he glances around. He said that part in your mind.
Shoo! Bring him to the apparatus. Let us see how he fares in a new body.
Leave me be. I won't help you. Leave me be. Just kill me.
No, the master sensed it.
And he says in your mind,
But the master is mad. There is one who can save you now, and only one. And his name, I shall teach you.
and he wanders off for a while. The women end up dragging you throughout to some place, and you get the sense that you're in some tower. And there's this huge, weird cranking machine, and you can see central to the machine is a dais, and there's this big circular thing, and there are two seats on the opposite sides of the dais, like madhouse kind of like experiment contraptions with tubes running, metal tubes running everywhere, and there's like the half dome hat that comes down over the seat as they winch you into a chair that is basically like a half medieval torture implement, half dentist chair from hell.
Nice.
They don't put down the little cup thing, although you're kind of looking up at it, and you're like, whatever that tube is, and there's some sort of like spike inside the tube further up, like some sort of infernal tongue. You don't like the fact that it would be right in the middle of your head. And there's something bubbling in a canister nearby. The women put you into this and then just sort of leaving you to your own devices for a moment.
Make certain they turn you to an undead so you stop leveling.
But I see that you've survived. Excellent. You notice that the one-eyed man is out of his uniform, like he totally changed his clothes. You're not even sure it was the same dude until he turned around. He had a white eye mask on, or like a patch on. He's got like this really, really white and pristine doctor's kind of uniform on with little silver buttons, and he's got white gloves, and he's like got a checkboard in front of him, and he's checking some equipment.
What? Centuries old, you still like to play dress up, do you?
The clothes. But of course, the clothes make a man, and a man must be able to show his station in life. You know that were it not for my emperor's perchance and penchants for jumping into bodies, I would have never known about such a device, let alone had the genius to create one myself. Inspiration comes from strange things, and I couldn't be walking around his court wearing the rags that you are wearing, my special friend. Now, I have an experiment that I would like to run. It is okay. You are still mostly intact, but very pliable. You notice that very quickly he moves up to beside you. Like you blinked and he's right beside you. And you feel a cold hand wrapping inside your wrist and he's checking your pulse. You're not too sure what he's doing because I don't know if you have ranks and heal, but...
Azildan's trying to pull away, but obviously he can't. Let go of me, you filth!
No, it appears that your heart still beats. Weak it is because of the training. My women are so beautiful, pale nothing in comparison to the nymph. I'm quite amazed, and he's now checking your eyes, and he's now doing some sort of phrenology exam, like he's got these weird fucking calipers that he's measuring how big your skull is, and he's looking at your teeth, doing that sort of like, he's actually pretty strong, like you're trying to wiggle away from him, and he's looking at your teeth. Ah, very, a very good hybrid. Yes, yes. Do you know what world your elf mother or father comes from?
No.
Interesting. You are not like the half-elves here, are you? No, you're a different species. You're not like the men here either. Interesting. You know, I've seen so many things in my years before I came to this place of nightmares. But we all must make do where we can. Do you know what world your human parentage is from? It appears that your first generation, hybrid, half-breed, half-elf, if you will,
What's it matter?
the Vatnumi are pretty much their own race by now. A subspecies all unto themselves. Who knows, 500 years from now they could be entirely different. You are... strong. Ah, here we go. And you can see that there are some, like, shuffling... They're dressed in white coats, but they're a little bit dirty, kind of like shuffling zombies, pushing carts and shit like that. Shoo. Apparently they're smart enough to at least kind of do mundane tasks. He goes over to a canister and he carefully opens it up, and he takes some tongs and he pulls out this weird gemstone that is sort of red, and it's like it's cold to the touch, or it's really warm. It's like weird steam coming off of it. Do you know what this is?
It's a jewel.
Oh, yes.
And something kind of rolls his eyes like, yeah.
A very special jewel. It is formulated from a special recipe that I have made myself. And you can feel as he brings it closer to your forehead. Do you have any mythic points left?
No.
Okay. You feel like it's trying to tear away inspiration from you. You like the things that make you special. Perhaps after some rest. And he goes over and he plunks it into the into the bowl. I thought I saw the spark. Oh well. Until we can verify. You know, I have an eye for these things. And he smiles at his own little joke. You don't have much to say, do you? Not a very good patient.
What can I say? You're starting to bore me.
Oh. Tell me about your friends. Tell me everything that you know. Starting with the strong one. And we can fast forward. We'll say that eventually Azildan fails his will save and starts just fucking babbling about his friends.
Oh, dominant person.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you say is Uker's weakness, Azildan? What are his strengths and weaknesses? So
Uka is strong of body, but I've seen him. His will is not as strong as his arms and back.
So wait until I've got Uker alone. And this... Tell me about... the little one.
Little one,
The gnome, I believe he is.
he desires peace above all else, and values the lives of innocent people. He'll risk his own, almost certain death, to save even a simple child.
Where is the, where is the big man from?
Gezridia. Never could pronounce that quite right.
I almost mistook him from being from Gazaria. We'll have to talk again about these worlds. You know, the Empire is ever hungry.
Yeah.
And where is this gnome from? I thought I saw the symbol of Yggdrasil around his neck.
That's where he's from.
He's from Yig. Oh. Do you know which branch?
Stemma Glen.
At least he hasn't said that you have a betrothed.
Well,
He has a betrothed. Oh, motherfucker.
we'll have to talk of that again soon. Stemma Glen, I've heard of it. Apparently there are shepherds for the great trees and other things there. A little consequence aside from they might know the pathway. Do you know that my empire does not really use Yggdrasil yet? They thought me mad to go adventuring there. Well, true, I lost about 10,000 men, but it is worth it. They were only Class 3 citizens.
Fuck are you talking about?
Well, you'll understand in time. The unfortunate part about your parentage, however, is that you'll never truly be accepted amongst the Empire. I'm sorry, it's humans only. But half human, you will have your uses. With me, you will have as much fulfillment as you did in life. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. This is so much fun. Tell me about the knight. The one who bested the unicorn?
He's from Nalbrand.
Ah. Stubborn people.
That's about right, yeah.
Very powerful wizards from that world, though. What brings him here? Shouldn't he be fighting? Dying? It does not seem like the one who would run away.
He didn't. He was brought here by the White Wizard.
I've heard of such a legend. The White Wizard. Yes. Yes. Were you here because of the White Wizard?
Yes.
Oh. Why didn't the gem work? Are you tired?
Of course I'm fucking tired.
Good. Tell me about this wizard that was with you. I think he was a wizard, the elf.
He's broken.
Yes, he's broken, isn't he? Do you know that I could fix him? This apparatus was meant to perfect what the Tear of the Shadow King could not do.
And Azildan is suddenly terrified.
The
tear, and he opens up his thing again, and you can see this swirling, like, kind of like a black hole depiction inside of his skull. The tear did this to me, and I must. He has to control himself for a moment. I must fix what it broke. Haunted by the past. I must shed myself of the past, Azildan. You understand this, or you soon will. The Shadow King only sheds a tear once a millennia. There are only a handful in play. And while I unfortunately destroyed mine, the fates have seen it to deliver another to me. I'm going to find your friend inside the gem, aren't I? Interesting. It was different from me. I was a different man. So full of pain. Love. Love did this to me. No. We will find a way to make this right again. What is his name?
Madman.
Oberon?
Absolutely. Yes, his name is Oberon.
A wizard, huh?
A wizard. Yes, he's a wizard. Do I have to answer everything? Like, I'm compelled to answer it honestly. Do I have to answer completely? Like
No.
If I know he's missing something?
No.
Okay.
You've got wiggle room.
Alright. Yes, he's a wizard.
You got wiggle room because the guy's mad.
Okay.
And not he's not just upset. It's not that kind of mad.
And the dwarf. He has a spitting image of things that I may have encountered long ago. There was a great caravan of dwarves when I first came here. They were everywhere, infesting everything. Asking, are the dwarves here, are the dwarves there? An enslaved race. They will know their place.
He just shrugs, like, I don't know what you saw when you were here.
What is his name? I almost heard you say it.
His name is Lokrik.
Lokrik. It means... It's a kingly name. There was a dwarf that I heard that carried the tear. Is that where you got it from?
We got it from a dwarf.
My reach did not expand far enough for me to start to dabble there. I was putting the perfecting touches on the apparatus. No, we'll keep you where you are for now. Or maybe we won't. Are you tired of this body? Eh? Do you want a new one? I could find a very fit orc. Or orcnesca. For you to try on.
This one's done me fine, thanks.
Yes. I suppose your tastes will remain the same. You can take the angel out of heaven, but you can't take heaven out of the angel. Oh, well, maybe you can. Ah, who am I missing here? Ah, yes, you. What do you want, Azildan?
I don't believe you can give me what I want.
Perhaps.
Master.
Yes. Have you met Christopher? Is what he says.
That is not my name.
Oh, yes. It is not my name. It is not my name. Like I'm going to call him, say his name in front of... Of course I know its true name. How else would I have gotten it here? He whispers to Azildan.
Might I have this one, Master? It has been a long time since you've given tribute to the pit.
Perhaps, Christopher, you could talk to him if you want to. He's got lots to say. Perhaps you could learn about the prime material and how, mortals work, if you've forgotten.
I have not forgotten, Master. This one has a divine connection.
Yes, the Miliki. Horrible language of the Vatnumi. They also have a peculiar blueberry taste. Might be all the blueberries that they eat.
If you say so, Master.
We'll see, Christopher. We'll see. This one may have more uses yet.
It's not his body or his blood that I want, Master. And truly he will be bound to you.
Yes, go on.
But the connection, the divine connection, it can be repurposed.
Ah, yes. This infernal lord you keep on prattling about. Will it make him strong?
Yes, Master. He will find faith in unlife.
Zoom starts to try and struggle now. That's not what he wants to hear.
They're talking about you like you're not there.
Yeah.
Yes, you can bring him to your horrible little shrine when I have no need of him.
Thank you, Master. His soul may be redeemed by the graces of the pit.
Well, it appears that he saved you from the apparatus. Unless, of course, you'd like to experience it. Keep him here for now. I want him to contemplate his fate. Maybe we'll send his body back with one of my other minions inside. Wouldn't that be funny?
You've almost perfected that joke, Master. I will see you soon,
It says in your mind.
If he tried that, we'd get him high as fuck and then notice that he can't fire a bow while blitzed out of his mind. Obviously, that's not our Azzy.
Azildan's there. At some point, you thought you might have heard, like, an alarm going off and people moving around the house. Are there any prayers or words that Azildan...
Yeah. Reiki, please, take my life. Take my life so that I don't betray my friends any further. Kill me now, please. He just starts to cry. Because he's broken.
Sorry for laughing.
Try to chew off your own tongue and then choke on it. Inhale your own tongue. Oh, God.
Okay, Uker and the others.
Oh. The others failed Uker.
Yeah, Uker.
Everybody's failed.
You know what?
Everybody's failed everybody.
I think at this point it's probably a good place to end it because Uker's on his Uker's on his fucking journey. There's a chance that the party can stop him. Let me look. All the travel teleportation stones have been used,
Except for Gallus.
except for Gallus, but Gallus is indisposed at the moment.
Slumping off with his 1 hit point.
Oberon has an arcane bond left.
Useless.
You can
There's
teleport
nothing they can do.
to the site.
Let's go to the conversation layer. This is moments after Uker left. We failed him. We failed him. We
It's
failed
gonna
him
take him a
both.
long time. We'll be able to get there before
Where's Galeth?
we'll be at Galeth. He's back at the campsite.
You left
I'm not
him
sure what
alone?
happened. I couldn't take everyone.
Lokrik
Best
looks
thing I could do is take
We were camped
Uker.
too close. Yes, he's in danger. I could try to scry on him.
keep your magic for now. Even if you could scry on him, there's nothing we can do. We'll do that in the morning as soon as we have our spells.
Let me.
As soon as we get that, then we'll move.
Not true. I have an arcane bond left.
And what can you do with that?
I can cast any single spell I know.
It won't do much.
Teleport is one of them.
And then what?
We could go back to the camp, get Galeth, and set an ambush for Uker. Galeth is the only one that that has a chance of stopping Uker now that Azildan is gone.
He's not
I
gone.
don't
No, he's not gone. It can't be.
Was Lemmy awake when the giant said as he's gone, or as he's still alive? I think I woke up.
Yep.
He's not dead. That spirit of the opposite spirit of that fellow that runs the construct, the good one. It said he's still alive, and he also warned us not to give him the tear, because it's his only weakness.
What opposite?
The stone, the tear. What it does is it splits your personalities, takes away the good or leaves the bad or the opposite.
Yes, I know, says Oberon. It is something we should all do.
In his case, what it did is the opposite. It left the bad and took the good. And the good was warning us, telling us that if he had the opal, he'd destroy his good side.
Just like a weapon
No.
or a spell. It can be used for great good or for evil.
No, Oberon, you know that's not true. Listen, his only weakness is his good side. If he gets the stone, he'll destroy his only weakness. So we need to understand what the tear does. We need to know how to get the help of the good side to help us defeat him.
There are no stories that I know of that creature being anywhere near the tier.
Well, we'll have to get to Yggdrasil to figure out how to use it. I have no idea how. Perhaps there's a way to communicate, to do ascending with him. I'm not sure. Is there any text or anything, any lore in your kingdom that has some information regarding the tier?
Yes.
We'll have to go over it.
It is the
We need
thing
to
of
go over
kings. When I become king, such lore will be known to me. I will also have
can't wait.
access to the Vault of Kings.
We can't wait.
That appears to be months off, says Oberon.
We can't wait. Azzy's life's in trouble. If we know how to use him.
We should act.
You use it by touching it.
No, Oberon, you know that's not true.
Know that it is true. Lemio, I'm not lying to you. I touched it, and I...
Yes, no, I'm aware, and you're
Activated
not
it.
yourself. You're not yourself,
I'm
Oberon.
a better self.
You're a
Trust me.
version of yourself. You're a good version of yourself. But
It pains me to hear that you do not trust me.
No, I trust you fully. You've saved my life multiple times. But I know that the real Oberon...
Time's wasting. Where are we going?
There's nothing we can do
To
right
the
now.
camp? We could.
There's nothing we
could
can
go
do right now.
Where I've been.
We can't... Listen to me. We can't go anywhere. Oberon's
got my
got no
axe.
spells. I've got no spells. You've got an axe. Are you going to defend both of us?
I did not
No?
get a chance to use many spells when we were in the cabin. I have a number of spells that can still work.
I have none.
You
None,
mean
I
you've
can't
got none?
change.
What have you been doing?
We've been fighting for the rest of the day. we fought an army of orc zombies after you left.
We can't let Uker give the thing back.
We don't know
If you teleport in at dawn, at sunrise, we'll be able to get there before he does. And then we'll have our spells. Then we'll be able to deal with Uker. That we can do.
Sitting around and waiting is not what I want to do.
Yes, but there's nothing else that you can do.
What was the state of the camp when you left?
As far as I could tell, Marty, what did I tell? Could I tell? At the time, right as we teleported, there were... Hello, Marty?
Yeah, I'm trying to think back.
I didn't know if there were...
The spawn hadn't showed up. The rats did the... we teleported before the other, the cohorts tried to climb off the mountain.
What about the... Yes,
But you knew that there was shit happening and that the gate
We knew
was
there was
open.
gargoyles and
Right.
vampire swarm.
The camp was under attack. The camp was under attack. If you're going to
When
leave,
Gallitz is in
cannot-
danger.
if you are going to leave, I cannot come with you because I will be nothing more than a hindrance.
Nonsense, Lemio. You could heal us with once.
True. I don't know what happened. The gargoyles were out. I don't know where Galith is. I don't know where the fairies are, or the good giant who left. I was trying to get the tear away from him. I was trying to get Uker away from him. I think I just made things worse. Split us up even more.
Okay. Oberon
I didn't have much time to act.
Oberon wants to teleport back to the camp, or to the sleeping knot.
The sleeping knot.
Yes, we'll be close to where the
We'll be
tears
close to
go.
where everyone is. We'll be close to where everyone is. No, not now. The tier's not going to be going there yet. Uker won't make it there till sunrise. Not before. No, not even before.
But Gallith,
I hope Galith can run off. I don't know where Galith is. If Galith, I hope ran off. On Tensander.
I think it takes an hour to scry.
Yeah, it does.
Wah, wah.
I will get the scrying sensor.
if we're not going right away. I do not like this, Lemio. We should have gone immediately.
Where?
To help our friends.
Where?
He just waves you off like he's not fucking listening. He's gonna go get dressed in his armor.
Yeah, but where?
He's not listening to you.
I know.
As you're saying, but where? You can hear him
If I knew where, it would be interesting,
kicking
wouldn't
things
it?
around in his bedroom. Oberon's like chanting over this mirror, and eventually,
Oberon lied to me!
yeah, knowing him and having a piece of his stuff, there he is. You see him limping along with his horse in a forest road.
Don't worry, he has his hit point.
Isn't he recovering more from his recovering per hour?
Oh,
His non-lethal's all cured.
He looks beat up to shit. This is after his fight with the
devil.
Christopher or whatever the thing.
The devil in your mind.
The devil in your mind. Yep. Ten
call
Senators all
him
beaten up. He's at 10 Senators just sort of walking, like they're no longer running. But you do notice. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
He's got a new bong.
I have to go back here. Okay. 32.
You notice that on his belt is this weird cudgel with a sleepy-looking face on the end of it.
Look at that. He's got. Look at that. There must be a cudgel.
He's got it. It could be it. It looks like it's carved from the same wood. Way to go, Gareth. Way to go.
Depending on when it closed, the vampires are all stuck outside.
Yes, I know. I know. See, I know that, but I'm trying not to meta. I'm trying to use.
I don't want. Well, Ukra can't get in, but I don't want to be with the vampires at the middle.
Well, a fuckload of vampires. It's a fuckload of vampires.
I don't want to.
We should get there.
I think here's a good place to leave the night, because there's a chance that either their ships passing in the night, Ukra and Galeth, there's a chance that they meet each other, and Galeth has a chance to do something. The 1 hit point Galeth riding his beat-up horse. Yeah, I think this was just an awesome...
Insanity.
Insanity.
This episode is called Insanity.
The devil in your mind.
The devil in your mind is a good
devil in your
name
mind.
for this adventure.
I.e. in fucking sanity.
Yes.
Another good name for this adventure would be, so you had plans, did you?
Yeah.
Well, the party camped right outside their door because they thought
No.
doing that.
We lit a fire.
We wanted to do a trade.
We lit a fire.
Yeah.
We wanted to do a trade. We thought we'd do a trade.
Lit a fire.
And then they were like, fuck you. I'm like, oh, this is not good. This is really not good. They went all crazy. Okay.
Well, you went in and kicked their fucking you kicked the hornet's nest, right?
Yep. Well, it's really funny if they all got trapped outside.
So like
That would
That
be
is
funny. That would
funny.
be very funny.
That's funny right there.
Yeah. So I think we're at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Just about, yeah.
No, not in game.
in
2
game.
a.m.
Sorry.
Right, we're at 1:40. It's not quite 2.
Yeah. That's. Yeah. I was keeping track of it because certain things happen 24 hours later.
Yeah, it's 8 hours until I have to make a whole bunch of goddamn negative level saves.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So I
trying to get you.
I was kicking the party around like a bunch of children with a -4
Yeah, of
and no
course.
buffs.
Yeah.
And I wasn't raging or anything. I was just
Okay. While you don't technically get XP until you rest, I'm gonna just calculate the XP for the night because it is important.
that dominate
Strength is the best stat.
sucks dick. Strength
Yes.
is a pretty decent stat.
It's also a first level spell to keep the dominate from working.
Oh, I know.
Yep.
I'm just saying.
Yep.
It's just really,
Which sorry?
really,
Which spell?
really.
Come on, Ahmed.
No, all I heard keeps dominate from working. Which one?
Gives protection from evil.
Okay, what did we start off doing in the night?
We started off with
Good times.
the planning session, and then sending Oberon and Lokrik away to save Kyre.
Why the
Yarn.
fuck? Yeah.
Yarn, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, Lemmy goes to the moment. Why the hell didn't you come back? We could have freaking used you. We were waiting.
Uku didn't want me to come back.
We fucking discussed that. We said you should show up as soon as you're done.
He wanted to... He doesn't agree with me either. But don't worry. I will make all of you see.
For fuck's sakes. Alright.
That was... I just didn't want to have the...
Actually,
And
Marty?
And besides, we needed more diamonds.
And he shows you that he converted 1,000 gold pieces of spell components into 1,000 gold pieces of diamonds. I'll do that right now.
Good. That's good.
Mark?
Marty?
Yep.
Yeah, protection from evil only allows you another saving throw.
Once
With a
it's
plus
cast,
2.
once it's cast after it was put on you.
If it was put up in defense, then it just stops it.
Yeah, if it was put up beforehand, then yes. If it's cast on you after it was like
Right.
to like, oh,
Is
he's
that correct,
he's,
or
he's
is it?
controlled.
Did I? You get to roll twice, or is it blocks?
No, protection from evil should block it. Hold on, I think
no,
it blocks it.
it's the immune to blah.
Oh, any new attempts, you're right.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So so you sent Oberon away to go get diamonds, and then what? Shit hit the fan, right?
Well, we got rid of. So we put what's his name in the. We put the unicorn in Acropolis. So
No,
that
so
it can't-
they went away to go save the unicorn. We went to go check out what was happening. The zombie soldiers came out. We fought the zombies,
Oh, right. The tough zombies.
and the devil attacked a little bit. Then, and then we went and rested.
Yeah, the devil
And
was a
then-
CR-11.
And
then
then
just shit
a
showed
whole army showed up for the transfer, which was a little quick. I thought there'd be they'd wait till morning at least, but
we
or
okay.
the
So
next
so
day.
we didn't.
Okay,
we
so,
had
so the
3 main
paladins,
encounters.
The paladins basically handling of the. I'm gonna give him XP for doing something that distracted a whole group of people. Like the paladin could not have handled the 4-armed gargoyle swooping in to get him.
Only if they landed and he got to charge them one at a time and they didn't gang pile them. It
Yeah.
would be the only way.
Yeah, they're basically gonna gang pile.
Yeah, they go punk and then dead.
Yeah. But I'll give him XP for doing the cool fucking like beacon of hope in the sky.
Yeah.
Then,
the hell out of there!
then you guys had a rolling encounter with the devil. The devil.
My follower, pasted 4 spawn like they
Sure,
were nothing.
I will give you 4 CR4s for
Chumps.
yeah.
And he is there to help stop Uker from going into the bad place, I hope.
I'm gonna give you a CR equivalent for good role playing tonight, like role playing your conditions and kind of rolling with the punches. And Mark's torture scene. Actually, the torture scene is actually worth some additional XP. The dominate effect, I think I'm just going to give you a CR5, especially for that, because you weren't actually is the guy going full out? No, he's doing specific things. You'll get XP when you defeat him, if you defeat him. Galeth surviving, you guys, the whole fight amongst each, like, I don't like giving XP for fighting amongst themselves, but I'm going to give XP for the whole kind of dealing with Uker and getting around that. Yep. And getting the cudgel.
Yeah.
Killing the demon in your mind.
Yeah, he's a CR11. You killed him. Cool. And this one was called The Devil in Your Mind?
Mm-hmm.
Game 30. The Devil in Your
That or something like The Long Way.
What's
Long Way
the
Around.
name of
The Long Way Around.
what's the name of the spell to remove negative levels? Restoration.
Restoration. Before 10 a.m. I want a restoration.
Fucking find you.
This is...
Well, it depends when the sun comes up.
Okay. So cool. I've given you XP. I will paste it. I will try to do the uploads tomorrow. I've got 3 episodes to upload, which is like something like 20
Hours.
20 some videos into YouTube, so I'll try to do that. Thanks for those that tuned in to watch our crazy shenanigans every week. It's good seeing you guys. I know Sharast was here for a while, so Thomason, always a pleasure. There were a few others that were in and out.
Can I?
Yep. Good seeing you guys, and we will do this next week. Iron Arcana, I don't know when that's going to play next. We'll kind of play it by ear, because I've got shit going on at work, and I think John's looking for work. So, we will definitely continue this campaign. It's hilarious fun. We're only at 9th level, and they're Mythic Tier 2. I've got lots of stuff, or lots of ideas planned, so the campaign has some momentum now, and some weight to it. And they've encountered, I think, their first, really hated enemy. I think you hate this guy, don't you?
Yeah, this guy's a dick.
Well, he's kind of charming in his own crazy psychopathic way.
No, he's not.
No, he's not?
Yeah, this is on the asshole list. This guy's gotta go.
This
Okay.
is the type of enemy you want to cut open his belly, put a grenade in it, then kick him off a cliff.
I'll help you with the kicking part.
Got it.
It depends how this dominate turns out. Let's be perfectly honest.
I'm happy to oblige, guys. I'm happy to oblige. Good game, guys. Hi, Peachy, and bye.
Oh, hey, Peach.
Yep. We will do this again next week. Cheers, and have a good night.
All right, good night, lads.